everybody, my name is Garrett, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys 3 warm-ups you can do with just your mouthpiece that work on things like flexibility, air control, ear training, other fundamentals like that you can do on any brass instrument using only your mouthpiece and a drone or tuner. So let's get into it. The first warm-up we're going to do, I like to call air to buzz. Now, what air to buzz is, it's kind of self-explanatory. You're going to start just blowing air into your mouthpiece. We're slowly going to bring it to a buzz. Let me demonstrate. So you're going to take your mouthpiece, gently place it, So the purpose of this warm-up is to focus on connecting the breath with the sound production in your lips. So the reason why I like to do this exercise is because it allows you to focus on the air creating the sound, not the chops. Because at the end of the day, your air is the first step to creating sound on a brass instrument. So if I demonstrate again, we're going to start with a deep breath, full inhale, connect the breath to the exhale, and we're going to slowly apply more firmness to the corners, to the chops, to allow for the buzz to happen. Now the key to this exercise is being very relaxed and focusing on the air creating your sound. When I do this, I'm not really thinking about squeezing my chops, focusing on creating the sound from my chops, but rather letting the breath start the sound. This is a really good exercise and can be done only on the mouthpiece and also on the horn. A good way to expand upon this exercise is to start speeding up when you actually start the note. So we're always going to start this exercise with an air attack. No tongue is involved ever. So the way to get this exercise into the context of how we actually play music, because when we play tuba or any brass instrument, we don't blow and then buzz, we just buzz, but it starts from the air. So I'll do 3 reps, and each rep I'm gonna slowly be blowing less air before I buzz, and then on the last one I'm just gonna buzz. Now the next exercise I like to do is a really great one, not only for building chops, building that same air control that we talked about in the last one, but it also helps with our ear training. So this exercise is just buzzing against the drone. So matching pitch with the drone and buzzing pretty much any intervals that you want. So buzzing against a drone or even playing against a drone is really useful because it starts to have us focus on what those intervals sound like when we're moving between them. So a good way to practice intervals is to take the tune of a song that you know really well. So for this, I'm going to use Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And we're going to start off this by singing first and then moving on to the mouthpiece. So I'll start the drone. And now I'm going to sing an interval to the tune of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and then buzz. Twinkle, twinkle. So you really want to pay attention for that lock, when the notes lock in tune and are resonating together. So now that we've sung it, now that I know what it sounds like, I'm going to move it to the mouthpiece. And you can do any tune you want or any sequence of intervals you want, but the important thing is that you're singing and then you're playing to memorize those intervals. Sorry if you can hear my dog going crazy in the background. He's a little crazy. Oh, get out of here. I call this one the lip roll. You could call it anything, but basically it involves doing that same air buzz that we did before, and then rolling the mouthpiece off and checking and making sure that your corners aren't crazy tight and there's no unnecessary tension being created. Moving the mouthpiece back on and continuing to play. So this is checking that we have a consistent airstream the whole time and that we're not doing anything funky and wavering our airflow. This is more really of like a check on your playing and not something that you should do all the time. But it's more of a just check in, make sure that your air is really what's behind the sound. So I'm gonna demonstrate for you here. And the key is making sure that you're relaxed and the air is what creates the sound, not the chops. A quick disclaimer, mouthpiece work is good. Like, it's great, do your mouthpiece work, but don't be over-reliant on it, because at the end of the day, this may be the start of the horn, but this is not a tuba. Because on a tuba, or on any brass instrument, you're adding feet upon feet of resistance to this. If you can do all kind of crazy stuff on your mouthpiece, that's cool. But if you can't do it on the horn, what does it matter? So keep that in mind. Mouthpiece practice is good, but horn practice is more important. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a comment down below what you'd like to see next. And thank you.